Top of the morning to you folks. Heading down the mountain. Look at this view. What a gorgeous morning. Stunning. We're heading into town this morning, Ranger and I. He's having fun on the snow with ice cap. We had quite a bit of rain. And of course we've ended up with a nice little crusty crust on the snow around here. But anyways, we're heading down into town this morning. We're going to get some supplies, some food. I'm sensing bacon and eggs this morning. Kitchen is not quite set up in the shack, folks. So we're still very much roughing it. Right, Ranger? We're roughing it, buddy. He's the king of the hill, king of the log. Yeah, it's definitely nice having a companion up here. So sometimes he can be a bit of a pain in the butt. I won't lie, especially when he starts barking at 5 AM in the morning. On a weekend. Okay, well, let's get going. So we've got deer print everywhere. Had 3 nice whitetail move through past the shack this morning. I was gazing through the window thinking about bacon and eggs and they appeared. Yeah, bud, we're gonna go now. He's like, I'm done. Actually, he's not done. He could do this all day. Ha! Almost forgot the camera. Okay, let's try this again. Well, it's almost a daily thing, guys. There's yesterday's tree we had to deal with, and a long one. And yeah, this morning's little tree we got to deal with. So I'm gonna get the chainsaw fired up and get her done. Let's do this. Who's up for a spot of fishing? This is Ranger's first day fishing, and I think we will head down here, guys, and see if we can have any luck. Man, it's just a beautiful day, guys. Beautiful day. And hungry too, hungry. This is not about pleasure, this is about catching some food. Yeah, you know, golf ball. Okay, let's catch some food, guys. Ranger, well, guys, unfortunately today was probably not the ideal day for Ranger to take a swim. His first time accidentally swimming. He was cruising around the bank as I was fishing, and he managed to somehow find himself in the water, and it drops off pretty steep, and next minute he was having to do the paddle. Amazing how dogs, he's never been in the water, kind of figured it out real quick. So he took a good solid dip, and poor guys, we did a little run around after it happened, try to get him warm in the sun. So yeah, we're gonna head up the mountain now. He's somewhat dried. Hopefully he doesn't chill down too much. I don't have his jacket, so we're gonna head back up the mountain and get in front of the wood stove. Yeah, try to do a little fishing a couple hours down here, and no luck, unfortunately. it was fishing and not catching. Here we are, up on the old mountain. I've got through winter up here so far. The commute has been fun indeed. As you can see, this is kind of a driveway coming in here. By driveway, I mean an old logging road. It's not used by anybody besides me. So I've been coming in here and turning the snowmobile around, and I have a hiking portion of my commute up to the winter shack. But unfortunately, yeah, the snow is getting a little thin up here. Just a couple weeks ago, you couldn't see any brown on the ground here. It was fully covered. And we've had a bit of a warm spell. Temperatures in the 40s for a few days, and then it's dived down back to the sub-zeros again. It's been all over the place, but enough warm weather to melt a lot of snow up here. And I'm a little concerned about the snowmobile commute. It's getting a little thin in spots. So there's going to come a time where I can't get the pickup truck up here and I can't get the snowmobile up here. So I guess we'll tackle that when it arrives. There's a little bit of snow coming down now, which is nice. But I'm not expecting a lot of it. Let's see, Ranger's ready to get up to the shack. We've been away for the weekend, doing a little bit of fishing. Sadly, zero fish. You know, I spent many years deep sea fishing out in the ocean, and I'm still kind of wrapping my head around this fishing in creeks and streams and rivers. So I got to dial the technique in. Well, I thought I'd give you guys a little update on yeah, winter fun. Well, we're kind of getting towards the end of winter, and as you can see, the big thaw is taking place. And as some of you know, yeah, I rely on a snowmobile to get up and down here, and right now about 30% of that snowmobile route is let's just say not available to me. So I'm doing a little more hiking than usual, guys. The snowmobile is about a quarter mile away from me right now, down in that direction. It's Sunday, and you know, I woke up this morning and did a little bit of target practice. If you guys don't know about these little spinners, they're the best way, well, I would say that's the best sort of feedback you can get from shooting at a target. I shoot it fairly regularly, mainly for Ranger. You know, I want him to get used to the bang bang loud noises, get used to you know, what a firearm means and what potentially is going to happen. I don't want him really running away when I'm shooting. So yeah, I do this fairly regularly, get a few rounds off every now and again just so he can get used to it. So that's what I did this morning, and then yeah guys, it's Sunday, and you know, it's time to catch up on some chores out here. I've got some solar panels out right now. I've got the Freemo charging up, and hey, I even brought out the generator. A generator is just not something I use. I have one, but the last time I used this generator was, I don't know, several months ago when I was building this place. But today I decided to do a bit of vacuuming inside. Got the old shop vac there, and just doing a bit of a spring clean, because look, I'll be honest with you, winter has really just been about getting down this mountain, commuting to work, commuting back, getting up the mountain. Often I'm hauling either water, hauling either groceries, hauling something in my backpack, getting back here, heating water or chopping wood, heating water, making dinner, getting clean, showered, and then getting into bed, and then just repeating that whole process. There really hasn't been much time for projects or fun or anything. So yeah, you know, this thaw is a blessing and a curse. But you know, I've got things to do now. Things have to happen. I am sort of pondering things like chickens and getting a garden going up here. And of course, as simple as those two things are, they're problematic when you don't have a water source. This isn't my first rodeo. I've hauled water to take care of chickens and gardens before, but it requires a few systems in place. Those systems I don't have right now. It requires a means of me to get water up here or catch water, either using a tarp. It requires some kind of bin or barrels, water barrels to collect the water in, and a way to feed it to the garden. So this is probably going to be the things I'm going to be looking at getting done in the next few weeks here, and getting things cleaned up. You know, at the same time, I'd like to pretty up the old wooden shack here. It looks a little rough, I know, not very pretty, guys. So you know, a lot of things I'd like to do. So there you go, guys, the old mountain shack. Yeah, I know, it's looking more like a refugee camp up here. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna get this house cleaning thing done, and I don't know if there's time today. I'd like to maybe get down the mountain and try and get some fishing in. I've been hitting the river here a couple times a week, and haven't had any luck. The first day I went out, I caught a small trout, and since then absolutely nothing. Yeah. So yeah, maybe some fishing today. We'll see how it goes. So there you go, guys, that's the update. Please feel free to drop in some comments. Let me know what you guys are up to. If you got any suggestions. Like I said, next thing I'll be going into here is water collection, and you know, figuring out how I'm gonna work a garden. I have a lot of wildlife up here, guys, so you know, my garden is going to have to be fairly closed in and secure, and even if I have chickens up here, they're going to have to be pretty secure and under lock and key, because you know, I've lost chickens before, and anything green and tasty out in the woods gets you know, everything wants to eat it. So you know, if you guys got any ideas, yeah, drop them in the comments section, and we'll go from there. Okay, guys, take it easy. Cheers. Hey, thanks for watching.